Hello everyone, I hope all of you are in your pink of health. Today I am going to tell you the story of twins who were different. Can you see the boys there? And do you know their names? The hunter is Esau and the boy taking care of the sheep is Jacob. Esau and Jacob were the twin sons of Isaac and Rebekah. The father Isaac liked Esau a lot because he was a good hunter and he would bring home food for the family to eat. But Rebekah loved Jacob the most because he was a quiet and a peaceful boy. Now, my dear children, grandfather Abraham was still alive. And we can imagine how he used to tell stories of Jehovah God to his grandsons. Days went by and Abraham finally died at the age of 175 years when the twins were 15 years old. Time went by. Esau was 40 years old. He married 2 women from the land of Canaan. My dear children, this made Isaac and Rebekah very sad. Why? Because these women did not worship Jehovah God. They worshipped the false gods in Canaan. Now one fine day, something happened that made Esau very angry with his brother Jacob. Now before telling you about it, I'll be telling you a story or incident that happened between these 2 brothers. I told you Esau was a skilled hunter and Jacob a blameless, peaceful boy who was dwelling in tents. One occasion, Jacob was boiling some stew. When Esau returned from the field, he was exhausted. Esau said to Jacob, "Jacob, quick, please give me some of the red stew that you have there, for I am really exhausted." To this Jacob said, "First sell me your right as the firstborn, and then I will give you the stew." Hearing this, Esau continued, "Here I am, about to die. What use is the birthright to me?" Hearing this, Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore to him and sold his birthright as the firstborn to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau the bread and the lentil stew. Esau ate and drank and he got up and went away. Now children, Esau despised the birthright here. Now coming back to the incident, why Esau was very angry with his brother. The time had come when Isaac was to give blessing to his older son. Since Esau was older than Jacob, Esau expected to receive this blessing. But you know children, Esau had earlier sold the right to receive the blessings to Jacob. I told you just now. Not only that, when the 2 boys were born, God had said that Jacob would receive the blessing. And this is what happened. Isaac gave the blessing to his son Jacob. Later, when Esau learned about this, he became angry with Jacob. He was so angry that he said he was going to kill Jacob. When Rebekah heard about this, she was also very worried. So she told her husband Isaac, "It will be just terrible if Jacob also marries one of these women of Canaan." Hearing this, Isaac got troubled and called his son Jacob and told him, "Jacob, don't marry a woman from Canaan. Go instead to the house of your grandfather Bethuel in Haran. Marry one of the daughters of his son Laban." Jacob listened to his father and right away began his long trip where his relatives lived in Haran. Now children, how did you like today's story? And what can we learn from today's story? Here we can learn that Esau had to get all his blessings. But instead of getting his blessings, what did he do first? He sold his birthright to his brother Jacob for the lentil and stew. That means he loved the material benefits of this world more than the blessings from his father. Or we can indirectly say the blessings from Almighty Father that he had to get as his birthright. So children, when we get the blessings from our Father or the inheritance or talents, whatever God has given us, we should receive it with a happy heart and not be like Esau, giving off our birthright or giving off to the lust and material benefits of this world. If we do so, we will also lose the heavenly blessings that God has given to us. I hope you loved today's story. Until I come up with a beautiful story, do stay safe and healthy. Your loving Bensi Auntie. Take care. Bye.